sunsets in our sunset years would be swinging on the pole, or better yet, in
The marine layer appears it won't be going away anytime soon, but nevertheless, we've got baseball from Petco Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. The Dodgers will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Matt Strahm is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Standing in, Corey Seager. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Strahm isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup. Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Here now the 2-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Cody Bellinger would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Dodgers held scoreless early. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Digging in, Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Turner is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third,
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We are still scoreless. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Mejia waits on it. 1 out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems, not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Struck him out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Shot toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The designated hitter, number 74.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one. One ball and one strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Curveball grounded towards second. Taylor's got it. And that's out number 1.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Stepping up now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Tatis has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1 pitch. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 out, nobody on. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman, Ian.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This pitch is popped up. Barnes has a play, and that's the third out. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. We've played two. It's 1-0 San Diego. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
To 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Renfroe going back. Gone! Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Austin.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he takes a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's Corey Seager. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A.J. Pollock would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Here it is on 3-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another payoff pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, all even at 1 apiece.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Peterson, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Manny.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Their count now at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Padres get one in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. We're through 3 at Petco Park. It's now 2-1 Friars. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. Tatis fields it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
The left fielder, number 31, Peterson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Peterson, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he fouls this one off.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 8th home run on the season for him as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger.
Cody
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0 home. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
You put guys in the middle of your lineup because you need consistent offensive production. Well, these two just went bang, bang, back-to-back homers, so I guess that qualifies.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
In now, Justin Turner. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 1-0 is well placed down and away for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hit on the ground out to short. Tatis has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers lead this one 3-2. Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just missed above the zone.
1-0.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does, and it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Popped up. Turner is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Ready for another chance? Austin Barnes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line.
No.
Ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Soft liner to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Kinsler stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Standing in, Francisco Mejia. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail 3-2. Matt Whistler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 71, Matt Whistler.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
A.J. Pollock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready once again, Jock Peterson. Past battles with Matt Whistler. He's 3 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And he misses with it. 1-1. Whistler, an Ohio native. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Lifted the other way to left center. Margot's under it. He's got it 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today. The 1-0 pitch.
skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Pollock, the runner at second with one away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Popped him up. Mejia is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Ball, that's up.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. One and one the count. One and one. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Foul.
Ready with the 1-2. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 5-2 LA. Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Kershaw now on 1-1. 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Will Myers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Margot leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning.
Next to the Padres, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here at Petco Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Trey Wingeter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And another foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Margot's under it, 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Seager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Fastball well outside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Barnes at second with 2 down. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. A.J. Pollock would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, A.J.
Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're still out in front, 5-2. So here's the Padres DH, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 74.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Another full count pitch on its way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They trail 5-2. Jose Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Jose Castillo.
Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Justin Turner will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and it remains 5-2. Now batting, Francisco Mejia. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Francisco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The Dodgers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Swing and a liner. Again, he sends it out of play. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Manuel Margot. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now. And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here's Will Myers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Margot leads off first with 1 away. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. No balls and 1 strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres lead 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Luis Perdomo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding forward now is the DH, Max Muncy. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Chris Taylor will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Tatis right there, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Now in the box, Austin Barnes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No, that's low.
A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Behind in the count. He comes with a splitter anyway and misses for ball 3. Kike Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it is, the 3-0. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's 1 for 2. First offering on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Barnes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Drilled on the ground to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They're still out in front, 5-2. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home is a slider looked at and called a strike. The 1-2 fouled away. The 1-2 is a slider taken in the dirt.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, but called a strike. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. Hunter Renfroe, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Ian Kinsler, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
Well, he better get it. Back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it.
Good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
5-2 the final today. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Clayton Kershaw earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.